you know what? I'm sitting here talking this whole time and my volume's been off. All right, let's retry this. Sorry, originally I was going to do a live stream and OBS isn't functioning properly. I was going to play Overwatch while I talked, but let me know if you can hear me now because the volume's actually turned up. So, let's see. I'm going to see if we can screen share. Yeah, let's screen share. Hey, there we go. That looks laggy as all get out. All right, we'll see how this works out. Sweet, you can hear me. Awesome. All right, let me see. I may just stop playing Overwatch if it doesn't look correct, but we'll see how it plays out. Let's see. So how's everybody doing today? Are we all good? Oh, that's laggy as all get out. Good. Glad you're doing good. I just got back from Orlando. We had our big get together, hang out session with a bunch of people from the Disney the Distance podcast, the DizTwit network. And it's fun. It was a whirlwind of about 4 days. So it was kind of crazy. But run away. Oh, they killed me. You have at least 14 people watching? Really? That's cool. What's up, JJ? How we doing? But yeah, so we went down Friday the 30th. I think Friday was the 30th. I don't know. I left last night after the very Merry Christmas party and got back in at like 4 o'clock this morning. Probably not what I should have done. So I'm a little like wonky. That was probably the longest time. That's probably the longest that ride has ever felt, was having to or trying to do it that late at night by myself. So, but the Christmas party was awesome. We had an absolute blast. I think I might have had more fun at the Christmas party than I had at the Halloween party, and I'm a big Halloween fan, so that was something that I found interesting. When it was all said and done, was that I actually enjoyed. I think I enjoyed the Christmas party more than I enjoyed the Halloween party, but either way, I think maybe it's just because I had done the Halloween party to begin with, and so I kind of knew what I was getting into when it came to the Christmas party. But so our first official day was Saturday the 1st. We hit up Hollywood Studios and we were there for a good few hours. We went and did Star Tours, and I don't remember anything else. What else did we do, kid? We did Star Tours.
Shoot. What else did we do?
Yeah, straight home from the party. It was so something we're on the Florida annual pass party thing, and so it's a monthly payment. And we let's see. So we pay our annual pass monthly, and unfortunately, the credit card that we used to pay the pass got stolen, and so they shut my pass off because it was supposed to be paid yesterday, Monday, and I guess it got hacked like early Monday, late Sunday, something like that. They can't really tell. And so they froze the card on it. So I'm waiting for them to fix that so that the passes get fixed. And so I just left. I didn't have anything else to do. So being down there was kind of useless. So let's see. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, kill. Ah! Holy crap. But anyway, so yeah, I ended up just coming home after the party because I had the hotel room for another night, but it was also weird because I was there by myself. It was just me and the Kristen and the kids had left already, so it just didn't make any sense to for me to stay another night when I was just going to get up and leave first thing in the morning. Hi. Oh, you don't have to play video games. I'm just chit chatting about the week, so hang out if you want to. What's up, Alex? Jess. But yes, I mean it was I don't know. It was rough. Like I think I stopped in Palm Coast on the way home, and I was just like, I got out and just stood in the cold air for a little while because it was so just. I was so tired. Yeah, I did the very merriest party last night, so it was cool. It was fun. We had a lot of fun. Actually, I'm gonna turn this game off because it is not. It's too glitchy for you guys. Let's see. But yeah, so it was. I don't know. It's really funny because I a lot of good pictures of the castle all lit up and stuff. And, somebody had posted like a while back about why do you waste money going to Disney World and on Twitter or something. It was just somebody they were just trying to start a problem or whatever. And, and you always, I had planned on doing a video about it, but after doing Marius and seeing the castle all lit up like that and just kind of enjoying the sights and stuff, it was a lot of fun. And that's one of the biggest reasons is the amount of like work and effort they put into it. But I will tell you, crowd level wise, Marius was just like being in the park in the middle of the afternoon. There were that many people there, and somebody was saying that they upped the amount of attendees that are allowed to go to the parties and stuff. So that's part of the reason it was so crazy. Which I thought was I think that's kind of weird. Like you're paying that extra fee and you would assume that the benefit would be that there's going to be less people. So, and what's funny is even with Marius last night, they had, Animal Kingdom had its first ever like after hours party. So you would assume maybe that would have cut down, but I think the after hours party has a lower attendance amount. So Sharp Hangman, the last name is the Calure. It's Calure. But yeah, it was just like for it to be Marius and for you to be paying that kind of money, like it was nuts. It was too crowded. So like watching the fireworks was like watching Happily Ever After on Main Street. It was a little crazy. So I kind of wish they would Sharp Hangman, last name Calure. So that's my only complaint about Very Merry last night. They were just like chunking cookies and chocolate, and applesauce was another one that we got. And let's see, what else did I get? Oh, apple cider. They had strawberry soda there if you didn't like hot chocolate or any of that stuff. So, and I mean, in some of the places, they're handing you like 4 and 5 cookies at a time. So I was just like throwing them in my backpack. The one that they give you when you first come in is it's Mickey in the shape of like Santa Claus. He's wearing like a Santa Claus hat, and I would show it to you, but I broke it on the way home, I guess. It actually just smelled like cake batter. It was pretty neat. And it tasted pretty good. Ate like half of it. So the cookies are good. They had like a mint chocolate chip cookies. So it was basically just like a sugar cookie, but it had broken up candy cane or broken up peppermint pieces in it, and then it had chocolate chips. The molasses cookie was good. I did try that on the ride home last night. I like it because it's chewy, and it's very close to just a gingerbread cookie. It's got one of those. It's got a very like wintry flavor and stuff, so that's why I liked it. But and then they had a regular chocolate chip cookie, and then they had sugar? I think there was a snickerdoodle cookie. At one place, they gave us a pretzel that was in the shape of a snowman, and that came with like an icy or whatever. And let's see, we walked right on to Big Thunder Mountain. We walked right on to Haunted Mansion. Peter Pan still had a 30-minute wait, and what else had a 30-minute wait? Oh, Mine Train. Mine Train was like an hour wait. See, I'm a big Snickerdoodle fan, so maybe I'm glad I didn't try the Snickerdoodle. Maybe I'm glad I didn't find that cookie. That's Crummy. We went a couple years ago, and it was pretty quiet. It would have been the second week of December. Yeah, I mean, I was surprised this was like the third or fourth like Christmas party, because I think there was one on Sunday and one last week, like Friday or something. And I didn't expect it to be that busy, but one of the ladies that was with us said that they've increased the amount of tickets that they'll sell. They increased the amount of tickets that they sell for the party so that basically more people can come. So hang on, I'm trying to shut my kids. They're jacking the internet right now. YouTube does suck a lot of time. So let's see. We did stand in line to see Nick. What is his name? Nick. I don't remember his name. Nick and Judy. So we did stand in line to see Nick and Judy. That was pretty cool. I like that they do the whole snow thing. The parade was really fun. It was really pretty. That's all right. I was late anyways, so my the program I was trying to use didn't work, so I had to make it a Google Hangout and go from there. Nick Wild, there you go. Thank you. Man, I kept wanting to call him Nick Fury or Nick Furry. So, but I made the comment last night. I was like, let's go stand in line or they wanted to go stand in line for Nick and Judy. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. I've seen a Dronky, but I've never seen a Funny, which is a fox and a bunny. And so I was kind of come up with other names of what a fox bunny would be called. So we did do People Mover and watch the fireworks. Holiday Wishes was pretty cool. It's definitely not better than Happily Ever After, but it was definitely really gorgeous. And let's see, I did watch the stage show. We watched the stage show that was at 11:55 p.m. So like the last stage show before they closed the park. And I mean, we were then within 20 feet of the stage. So that was pretty neat. That's what I did enjoy that. In the video, you'll see about how close we are. And then I think it was just a lot of cookie picking up and also running around doing the DizTwits scavenger hunt, because we had one of those going on. So I was trying to grab all the last minute pictures that I could while I was there. So watch it from Liberty Square. We watched the Halloween. No, we watched, I don't know what we watched from Liberty Square. Can't remember now. That would be a good place to watch the fireworks from, because I mean the only thing you can't see is the castle projections, which during the Christmas party the castle projection isn't that like amazing. Really, you want to focus on the fireworks. The castle projections are kind of like okay, they're there. Whereas like on Happily Ever After, you really want to be able to see the castle projections because they kind of really go in tune with the fireworks show and the music and stuff. So but yeah, that was pretty much very merry. I can't say it right. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. What's up, JJ? That is, I mean, that's it in a nutshell. You really got to go into it. You're either going into it to get a lot of cookies and rides, or you want to see the shows because, I mean, even I think they found a spot for the fireworks about an hour before it started, and it was still so crowded you could barely move. Yeah, during the Christmas parties and stuff, it's best to see it from a different area. So, Sharp, that's my kid. So, I mean, I did the Halloween party, but like I said, I think the reason I didn't like the Halloween party is because I was new going into it. I wasn't sure like how to really kind of handle the parties. Whereas like the Christmas party, I understood from that Halloween party how to handle the Christmas party. I think I'll probably still enjoy the Halloween party more because you get to dress up, and Halloween's one of my favorite holidays. But something about Christmas, that Christmas party was really exciting. It had like there was such a good vibe in the air from the Christmas party. It just felt more upbeat and more fun to be a part of it. I think that's why I enjoyed the Christmas party more than I enjoyed the Halloween party. So, but let's see, what else did I do that was new? Went and saw the Candlelight Procession with where Neil Patrick Harris was the host. That was pretty cool. Stage shows are better, but I love the villains. The Halloween stage show I think was better than the Christmas stage show because of the villains. I like the Hocus Pocus theme, but the music for the Christmas show is better. I absolutely love that texting song. I think it's a great kind of like new culture Christmas song. I think they did a good job with that one. So we did Neil Patrick Harris Candlelight Procession, and we ate at Beer Garden. And even though I can't eat a lot and it was fairly expensive, it was delicious. Delicious. I can't even say it. You hate the texting segment? I can understand why. I get why you hate the texting segment, but I just thought it was a cute song. I thought it was really funny. To see it in person is even better. So I think that's why I enjoyed it. I've watched it in videos and I'm like, that's the stupidest thing. But like to see the cast and stuff do it, to kind of get the energy from them when they're singing that song, that's what I think that's what made me enjoy that made me enjoy that particular song more. So the song is catchy. That's definitely one, if I heard it, it would get stuck in my head. So Neil Patrick Harris, that was cool. We ended up like mid to back away from it, and I could still see. I actually posted a picture because the very first picture I took, the tree, it was like tree, and then I could see the podium like back here. So the very first picture I took, it focused on the tree. So I shared the picture on Twitter. I was like, look at this great picture of Neil Patrick Harris that I got, because he's really blurry in the background. And and then I had to adjust it and I got better pictures. So that was a fail completely, because on our way to get in line for it, it like torrential downpoured. So by the time we got there, Matt and I were like soaked, and even in his jacket, it was wet everywhere. And then I forgot to charge my G7X camera batteries before I went, or I forgot to do it that night. I thought I'd already charged them and I didn't. so I had to film it on my cell phone. So it's not the greatest, like decent up close footage or the most stable. But I did get it. So hopefully it turns out all right. I think I told Matt because he kept talking to me during it. I'm like, I'm just posting this whole thing. I'm not editing out you laughing or asking me stupid questions while I'm trying to record this. He's like, yeah, I thought about that halfway through some of the questions about you recording. And I'm like, nah, I'll just throw it in there. People can listen. Yeah. What's your question? As long as it's not family related or something. So what else? Biergarten though, man, that's one of the times where having the surgery, I was like, I hate that I've had the surgery because I got a little bit of as much as I could, and the bratwursts were great, the frankfurters were great, oh my god, y'all, the sauerkraut was the best. But I ate with Steve and Matt, and they both got a beer, and they got like a full one. So it's like this tall, and it's like that big around of a glass. And I was like, I really want one, but there's no way I'm going to be able to eat and drink. So, yeah, I was like, oh, this is rough. So, but the food was so good. So if you get a chance to do Biergarten, I think it's like $55 for an adult, and that's all you can eat, and it's definitely worth it. They make a cheesecake though that Matt and I tried, and they put it on a sponge cake. I don't know if they could have chugged it. I think it would have killed both of them to chug it. It was a lot. Like it was I think it was like 60 ounces. It was a full liter or more, because I think the half liter was one price, and they got the full liter, so it was a full liter. So, and they do a really cool show. They bring out like German style music, and they do like polka music, and they play the long like wooden flute things that's like in like the Ricola songs or whatever commercials. So I definitely recommend that place. The food's really good. If you're like me and you can't eat a lot, it's not worth the price, because it's pretty expensive at $55 when you're not going to eat maybe more than $5 or $10 worth of food. But neither here nor there. The cheesecake, they put it on a really thin layer of sponge cake, and then they put a thin layer of sponge cake on top. Excuse me. So it literally looked like cheese. It looked like cheesecake filling on 2 slices of Wonder Bread. So we kept calling it the cheesecake sandwich. And then Steve ate one of the brownies, and it's like this super rich chocolatey brownie, and it was super good. I had a taste of it. But if you like chocolate, but you don't like it super rich and dark, take a piece of the brownie and a piece of the cheesecake and eat it together, and it will kind of like dilute the chocolate a little bit, so it's not as thick. And they're both very good. So anyways, Biergarten in Epcot, if you get a chance, I recommend it. Now, the one thing that I'm upset about this is I came up with this stupid challenge for us to do, this drinking challenge. Norway used to have this alcohol called Avi. I think this was called Aquifer or Aver or something like that. And it's supposedly if you can take the shot without making a face, then you're a Viking or whatever. So I came up with the idea that we'll go do a shot of that and then a shot of Beverly right after it. So it's the Avi and then a shot of Beverly Chaser. So I took my water canteen, and I filled it with Beverly. I've got like a full 24 ounces of Beverly walking around the stupid pack. And we get over there to do the shot, and they no longer serve hard liquor in Norway outside of the restaurant. Aquavit, there you go. They no longer serve hard liquor outside of the restaurant in Norway because of the drunk people. Come on, stupid drunk people. I'm trying to make cool challenges to make people throw up, because nobody likes Beverly or the Aquavit, and now you can only get it in the restaurant. So it's going to happen. We're going to do the Aquavit Beverly Chaser challenge one day, but we have to get into Oxford House, I think is the name of the restaurant there. We're going to try and get in there and do the challenge. But so then we went, and Matt was like, I'm so upset about this. I'm going to go get the Tipsy Dipsy Love Duck or something like that. It's coffee, coffee, tea, and alcohol. And so they made it, and he's like, "You want to try this?" Well, he drank his out of a straw. He's like, he's like, all it tastes like coffee. I'm like, I hate coffee, man. And so I sipped it while all the alcohol was floating on top. And I'm like, that's all alcohol. There's no coffee to it. Um, and then I had a lychee tea with a lychee tea with a milk topper, with a milk froth topper, and it had sea salt on top. And the lady was like, just drink it straight, don't use a straw. And so like I did, I sipped it straight. It was super good because it's like sweet and creamy and salty. So if you get a chance in China, I'm pretty sure it was China. Dude, I hate coffee. Dude, I used to work in a coffee shop. I used to manage a coffee shop, and I can make coffee, and people are like, "Oh, you make great coffee." I don't like it. It's not, I'm just not a fan of coffee. I never have been. And I try it every so often to see if maybe um my taste buds change, but no, I nope. I don't drink a lot of caffeine whatsoever either. I usually drink decaf, green tea. So I'm really not sure what my body's running on. It's like borrowed time at this point. So, um, yeah, I mean, I didn't taste the rest of the drink, so the alcohol was fine. Like that's all I got was alcohol. All right, what is the Primeval Hurl challenge? Oh, that's where you just ride Primeval over and over and over and over again. Disagree. A love tipsy ducks as much as I love bourbon. That's not why you're drinking it. See. I think for him, I think I probably would have liked it if he had mixed it. I didn't like it because I only got the bourbon. Like it was so strong. So it was like boom. I was like, I didn't get coffee, I didn't get tea, I didn't get anything. So I think he needed to stir his before drinking it. I think maybe that would have been better. The um the one I had didn't have alcohol in it, but you don't want to stir that. Now, the one alcoholic drink that I did have that I really, really, really enjoyed was the Moscow Mule from Outer Rim. When we did our monorail bar crawl, that was our last stop. That's where we recorded. Yeah, see, I don't think I think what they do is when they stack them, the alcohol separates and floats, and so you got to stir it. I know a lot of people like that, Cassie. A lot of people have to have coffee, so I completely understand. It's funny, like the way a lot of people are about coffee. I'm that way about green tea. Like a lot of people like coffee's within reach at all times. Usually, green tea is the same way with me, and it's just I'm so used to drinking it. It's like it's my always go to. If you like mules, Jock Lindsay makes the best one. Dude, I've had theirs because but it's been like, oh man, it's been like a year or more. We went, when did we go? Shoot, me and Kristen went. Oh, no, it hasn't been a year yet. January will be a year. We went for Kristen's birthday, January of last year, and she ordered the mule because I got her started on Moscow mules, and she knows I like them, and then now she likes them. So if she ever sees them, she gets one. But yeah, I do love a good mule. I can't drink a whole one like the one at Outer Rim. Like I took two or three drinks out of it, and that was really all I could drink. Um, but yeah, I love a good Moscow mule. Yeah, all you slackers are there tomorrow. What the heck? Can't believe you're going down tomorrow. Yeah, it did suck. I did miss Abracadabra. I had the kids and stuff going on, so no, I don't know a Jordan. Um, Depends on what the boss says. It's very true. He's got to make sure it's okay. Um, you're only going to hit up Universal this trip, right, Alex? No, you're going to go to Springs tomorrow, aren't you? You're going to visit this. You said you're going to visit the Springs. I think Jordan and Steve are still down there. I know Matt left today, and I left last night. I think Jordan and Steve are still in town. So if you hit them up on Twitter, they might come hang out with you. I don't know when they're leaving, so What was I looking at? I don't remember. Oh, so I went and got my stupid goofy magnet from Epcot. I can't find it. I lost it. I don't know where it's at. I can't find it.
No, the first Goofy man.
So I wasn't able to get the kids and the wife. So I think we're gonna pop down maybe one random day and get those three. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's there till at least Saturday. They drove, so they're driving back that day, I think. And Jordan them flew, so I don't know. I can't remember when